Plants that replace chicken feed and grow forever. Why did they hide this from you? Chicken feed price keep rising, and most farmers are unaware that many plants growing around us are nutrient rich, free to grow, and can partially or even most at times replace commercial feed completely. Today in this video, we will explore 6 powerful green plants that not only nourishes your flock but also boost immunity, improve air quality, reduce feed cost, and at the same time grow almost everywhere with little effort. What if I told you that some of the most powerful chicken feed in the world are not sold in bags, not produced in factories, and not controlled by big feed companies? They are growing quietly around you and around the environment. Most of the times in your farm there, you have them. Every day, poultry farmers struggle with rising feed costs. Commercial feed prices continue to increase on a daily basis, squeezing profit margin and making small-scale farming almost impossible to sustain and make profit. Many farmers believe there is no alternative. They believe they must depend entirely on processed feed formulas to raise healthy birds. But nature has always provided solutions for us. Long before industrial feed mills existed, chickens survived and thrived by foraging. They ate leaves, seeds, aquatic plants, grasses, and crop residues. These natural feed sources supplied protein, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, antioxidants, and medicinal compounds, all in one package. Today, we are going back to those roots. In this video, we are uncovering 6 powerful free growing plants that can significantly reduce their feed cost while improving poultry health, egg production, and growth performance. These plants are not mites. They are researched, widely used in sustainable farming system, and capable of producing continuous biomass year after year. However, and this is very important, these plants are not magic replacements for balanced nutrition. Chickens require energy, protein, minerals, and vitamins in correct proportions. The key is not replacing feed completely, but strategically integrating these plants to reduce costs and improve flock resilience. We will explore each of these plants one by one in full details in this particular video, including the nutritional composition in percentage and milligrams, medicinal and immune boosting properties of each of these plants, safe feeding quantities for each of these plants, growth and harvesting methods, important cautions every poultry farmer must know. By the end of this video, you will understand how to turn your farm into a partially self-sustainable feeding system using plants that grow almost endlessly within your environment. Watch the video to the end and make sure you share this video. Give it a thumb up at the end of this video so that this video can reach more poultry farmers to get aware of this particular plant that we are treating in this particular video. Join our community membership and make sure you subscribe to the channel to get the more updates. Thank you for being part of this family. Let's begin with one of the most famous poultry superfood of all, Moringa leaf. Moringa leaf is popularly known as Moringa oleifera leaf. They are widely known as one of the most nutrient-dense plants on earth for poultry. They have been used for decades as a nutrient-rich plant and natural growth promoter. They contains the following nutritional values. On a dry matter, Moringa leaf contains crude protein 25 to 30%. That is comparable to some commercial protein meals. Calcium 1.2 to 1.8%. Phosphorus 0.3 to 0.6%. Magnesium 0.3 to 0.5%. Vitamin A very high. Beta carotene is very rich in this plant. Vitamin C significantly high level. Iron 28 to 35 milligram. Vitamin C 120 to 150 milligram. Vitamin A 6,000 to 8,000 IU. This is a very powerful plant. It can be served dried, and it can as well be served fresh to all the poultry and livestock animals. It is a wonderful plant that every poultry farmer should know. Moringa leaves are not just food. They are a natural health booster for birds. They enhances immune response, helping birds fight infections. They improve feather quality and skin health. They can increase egg production and size in a short period of time. They act as a natural antioxidant, reducing oxidative stress in poultry and livestock. They help with better digestive issues in poultry due to the enzyme content. It is recommended that this plant is served fresh. 5 to 10% of daily intake for layers and adult birds. It can be served dried, up to 10 to 15% using a very good formulated diet for birds. Always mix with grains or other feed to balance energy, as moringa alone is high in protein but lower in carbohydrate. Farmers must strive well in their poultry farming using moringa as a tropical and acclimatic plant. Leaves can be harvested every 6 to 8 weeks. They are very high foliage and they yield consistently for better poultry farming. Next one is sweet potato leaf. This is underutilized plant but very powerful. Most farmers think only of the potato root, but the leaves are even more nutritious. We are discussing sweet potato here, and chickens love them very well. Sweet potato leaves are rich in protein 20 to 24%, dry weight, fiber 15 to 18%, vitamin A very high with beta carotene, vitamin C very high, calcium and potassium moderate level, vitamin A 11,000 to 13,000 IU, vitamin C 35 to 50 milligram, calcium 200 to 280 milligram. They promote healthy growth due to balanced protein and fiber, helps egg yolk pigmentation and make them more vibrant color. In fact, if you get the egg yolk of chicken eating sweet potato leaf, it is very rich in color. Rich antioxidant that support immune health, good for gut motility because of the fiber content. Serve fresh, 10 to 15% of daily ration. Chop leaves small for easier packaging and digestion. Rotate with grasses and other green plants for varieties to enable the chicken to eat well. Sweet potato vines grow rapidly with minimal care. Leaves can be cut repeatedly. They regenerate fast. The next plant here is duckweed. These are tiny plants with huge protein. Duckweed refers to several small floating aquatic plants. It's called Lemna species. Don't underestimate its size. It's one of the nature's best protein plants because duckweed feeds on nutrient-rich water. Its composition can vary. On average, dry matter, it values protein is 25 to 45%, very high in protein, fiber 10 to 15%, mineral moderate, including calcium and phosphorus. It has iron up to 50 milligram, beta carotene varies up to several thousands of IU. It is excellent alternative protein source for poultry, especially for chicks and growers. It improves weight gain and muscle development, acts as natural pigmentation and pigment enhancer, subtle effects on yolk colors. It can be fed up to 10 to 20% of total diet, especially when used with other feed. Can grow annually or all the year round in shallow pond or shaded water containers. Duckweed doubles biomass in 2 to 3 days under ideal conditions. It filters water, making it a dual brain food and natural biofilter for human and livestock. See the feed on this video. You can see that it's a wonderful plant. This duckweed is not only fed to broilers alone or layers. Duck also like eating this particular plant. It is a wonderful plant, great plant with high nutrients. Look for it today. Start planting it if you want to drop the cost of feeding your poultry and livestock animals. It will help you a lot. You can feed these fresh or dry to every poultry bed, every feathered birds, both layers, broilers, turkey, geese, duck, guinea fowl, and others. You can as well plant this within your environment in as much as you can provide a pond for them to grow well. Duckweed grows in a pond or in a riverine area where they can get the nutrients required for their optimal growth and development for your livestock. Let's go to the next plant now. Comfrey plant leaf, chicken medicine leaf. Comfrey is Symphytum species. It has been used traditionally for livestock healing and nutrition. Comfrey contains the following nutritional values: protein, 18 to 22% crude protein, vitamin A and vitamin C, very rich. Minerals, calcium, phosphorus, and iron are very rich in comfrey. Comfrey has calcium 250 to 350 milligram. Vitamin A is over 8,000 IU. Comfrey is very high beneficial to poultry and livestock animals. Why comfrey should be fed carefully? Because of compounds called alkaloids. It should be well controlled because of the content of this chemical. Comfrey supports gut health. Comfrey help wound healing and stress recovery in poultry and livestock. Comfrey is natural antioxidant and anti-inflammatory agent. It has a lot of factors of anti-inflammatory. It encourages appetite and boosts feed consumption and feed conversion. You need to feed comfrey to your poultry birds as supplementary forage, not a main feed. Use up to 5 to 8% of the diet. It's very safe for most birds. Always mix with other grains and other green leaves and green plants as feed. Farmers should use comfrey easily and grow them in their soil within the environment to reduce the cost of feeding their poultry birds. Comfrey leaves are very large, easy to harvest in bulks also. Comfrey is superb for poultry and livestock animals. You can feed comfrey either as fresh leaf or as dried leaf. It is wonderful. Try it today and give feedback on the comment section. We are expecting your comments. Chicken love comfrey. All the poultry birds, both layers, broilers, turkey, geese, guinea fowl, duck, and others eat comfrey. Number 5 on the list is banana leaf and stem. This is the farmer's free bounty feed. Banana plants provide enormous biomass and chickens feed on them. Livestock chickens find both the leaves and the stems palatable, including the peels. The inner stem and the outer stem also are palatable, including the flower also are highly medicinal for poultry and livestock animals. Banana leaves and inner stems are more fiber and energy source than concentrate protein. It has approximately 8 to 12% crude protein, fiber very high, potassium very high, vitamin A and vitamin C are moderate level in banana and plantain stems. The inner stem juice contains potassium 300 to 400 milligram per 100 gram. It is very good for poultry and livestock animals because it contains great fiber source for gut health, helps reduce heat stress because of high water content in stems. Chickens enjoy pecking on banana and plantain stem and leaves. It encourages natural behavior. Useful as bulking forage to slow overrating of grains. How to feed. Chop leaves into smaller sips for chicken to feed. Serve the inner stem in pieces or grated. Use up to 15 to 20% of daily intake with other feed ingredients. It cannot serve as feed alone. You must mix it with other feed ingredients. Every poultry farmer should indulge in this. Every banana plantain stem, only the fruit alone is for human. You can serve the stem for animals, but the leaves and the stems remains available for animals and livestock. After the fruit, harvest your fruit, eat as a poultry farmer, leave the rest for poultry and livestock animals. Amaranth is the next plant, and that is the number 6, and this last we can treat here. It is green leafy plant, a powerhouse for poultry and livestock with red flower. Amaranth grains are one of the most nutritious common leafy plants. It has the following dry leafy estimates: protein 18 to 24% crude protein, calcium 350 to 450 milligram over 100 gram, iron 15 to 20% milligram over 100 gram, vitamin C very high, beta carotene very strong. It is excellent protein supplement for poultry and livestock animals. It improves shell quality in layers due to calcium content. It has antioxidants which support immune defense. It has fiber which helps digestive health of poultry and livestock animals. Feeding guide for amaranth. Fresh leaf up to 10 to 15% can be fed as diet for poultry and livestock animals. Dry leaf can be fed between 8 to 12%. Amaranth grows quickly, reseeding itself in many regions with quick time. Can be harvested multiple times in a week. It is a super nutritious plant for poultry and livestock. You can see the video and how beautiful this plant leaves. All the red flowers contain seed inside. Once it is dried, you can use it to propagate this plant in many ways. Chicken love both the seed, the leaf, and others. It can be mixed with other feed, other grains, and served to your poultry and livestock animals. This is a wonderful plant. Try it today and see amazing results in your poultry because of the nutritional value. Please note that none of these plants alone provides complete balanced diet, but when used together with grains or local feed ingredients, they greatly reduce costs and improve birds' health. Birds that eat multiple grains grow better and have stronger immunity. Always balance protein, energy, vitamins and minerals, especially calcium for layers. Introduce new green feed slowly to avoid sudden digestive upset on your poultry and livestock animals. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Subscribe to our channel and activate the bell notification. Like this video by clicking the like button and subscribe to the